Hey, come on in. It's been a long time. Good to see you.
Watch out for the dogs. Lincoln, Kirby, Wilson.
All right, so just briefly, I wanted to tell you what happened, how I almost died. This is my wife, Allison. We also call her Al. Hi, Al.
Hey, Tom.
So, uh,
I'm going to take it from here.
you're gonna, you,
This is the third time we've made this video, and I'm very critical. And he was, there was
okay,
just, I
let's
was
go.
giving too many notes. So I'm going to do it. So Tom got a cortisone shot, like we do.
In August.
In August. Well, I don't think, yeah, in August. And everything was fine. He was going along. And then he started to have pain, which shouldn't be that way because
A month later.
a month later, because the cortisone shot. So he was aching and pains and took him to the doctor. They said, yeah, do an x-ray, blah, blah, blah. Long story short, after one of the last of the second visit, he came home with a huge fever, in so much pain. He doesn't complain like that. I said, we'll go to the hospital. They did an x-ray. They're like, yeah, there's some inflammation. And the first time ever, Tom was weeping from pain, weeping. And we had this saint genius of a doctor.
She had to really
He was.
say that twice.
You did.
Okay, so we're trying to keep this short.
Yes, you're right. So she came in and then she said, I'm going to do an MRI. And she did an MRI and she came in the room and she's like sat down and she said, this is bad. And I was like, what? And she said, this is really serious and bad. He needs surgery immediately. I'm transporting him to Gainesville, which is an hour away. And I was like, what? And she said, there's a huge abscess on his spine. And I don't know if she saw sepsis at that time, but basically Tom had sepsis throughout his whole body and he was dying. And if they didn't fix it within an hour, day or 24 hours, he would die, because people do. They die young and old from sepsis.
And I guess because I had gone so long without being, and that's the problem with sepsis. If it goes too long, you die. You lose organs.
As I said.
Right. Yeah. Sorry.
So, anyways, came home. He had to walk again. He had a walker.
After 12 days in the hospital. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Had a PICC line at home. He had a walker. He had to learn how to walk. It was a long, it was, he almost died. So there it is.
A recovery.
How Tom almost died, but he didn't. He lived to see another day. And now we're going to take on the farm again. So we're going to show you a few of the projects, because now it's thinking positive. No more sepsis. That's behind us. Good things are forward. We're going to show you some of those fun things we're going to do.
How long was that?
What's going here?
The goat barn.
And?
A fence.
Some goats.
And some goats, yeah. God, it wouldn't be chickens, would it?
Not yet. Of course, that's mine. He's trying to take my foot. It wouldn't be a farm without a tractor, because I like riding this. It's mine. I started again. So we didn't mention, we have 27 acres here, and about how many?
Somewhere between 10 and 15.
Is pine trees. They're called slash pines.
Planted pines.
Planted, yeah, and slash pine, they're also called. Yeah. For pulping paper. It's true. It's true. They're slash pines.
They're called slash pines.
People ask me, no, I say this.
Planted pines means they're in a row for harvesting.
Those are in a row.
For harvesting. That's what planted pines mean.
Yes, darling, but they're also called slash pine for harvesting. You know what?
Yes, they are slash pines. They're not sugar pine.
This isn't a fence. This is a timeout area where I put Tom. Pisses me off.
All right, so where were we going?
So once we harvest those, they'll be ready next year. We are not going to replant pine. We're going to replant. We're going to plant
pecans.
Pecans.
So
not a pecan, because we pecan do it.
Whatever. So on the tables, Now that's a whole nother story. Is the squirrels that raided us last year, and I lost about 200 of them, 200 nuts. So in the on these tables is about 450 nuts in pots,
Look at the
to and then caged up to prevent the squirrels. Behind me over here on this side are 250 pecans that made it from the squirrel raid last year. So these are all about a foot tall, and that's where we're at now.
That's what we're gonna be, pecan farmers.
Pecan farmers.
Pecan,
That's us.
because pecan. It's a terrible slogan, but anyways.
Play on words.
Yeah. So this is where Tom is planning to put the sawmill. And also, just to show you, these are some of our more mature pines right here. And yeah, so Tom, here's the part I don't get. Are you gonna? You can't use the pines. You're gonna use oaks with the sawmill?
So, good question, Al. Excellent. So, in another video, I'll show you what happened, what our neighbor did this past week. But they won't take anything over 25 inches. And we have plenty of pine trees that are over 25 inches that will end up on the sawmill. We also will put the oaks, which are live oak and water oak, and then there's a third type of oak that we have on the sawmill. And so, and then we got the sweet pine, sweet
we
gum.
have these
sweet gum.
What are the cherries?
Those are black cherries.
Black cherries, but they
Sweet
fall.
gum.
Sweet gum.
And then there's some birch, some other.
In the hurricane, we lost like 100 trees. So
Probably.
Yeah.
So yeah, this will be the sawmill.
Project.
So yeah, that's another project.
Yep. So just to clarify, our neighbor didn't do anything bad. Tom had said, show you what our neighbors did. He was referring to the harvesting of his forest, his trees. Just want to clarify, our neighbors are not bad people. So yeah, that's just a couple of the projects we're going to do. We got house,
greenhouse,
chicken coop,
land clearing.
Yeah, we're going to be busy.
We'll
die with tools in our hands.
Right. So follow us.
Yeah,
watch what we're doing.
What's the name of the thing?
Dig Deep Farm. There's the YouTube channel. You can find us on YouTube at Dig Deep Farm. Subscribe and feel free to ask any questions.
Yeah, or help us.
Or help us.
Keep us from killing ourselves. Yes. Thanks for watching.
Thanks.
Bye.